Rock and roll is just a rock and roll, yeah. Hey, welcome back to the podcast, everybody. On today's episode, we're going to get some words of wisdom from Dr. Parker.
I was going to say, who's the guest?
And he doesn't even know what the subjects are or anything. And
I'm feeling set up here.
Yep, it's a setup. Now, we're going to do just a little bit of a review, kind of a review over the last 3 years of some things that I feel like I've learned. I've written them down, and I want you to reflect and give me some kind of an idea of, okay, how do you take these words of wisdom and put them into action?
Oh, you're talking to me now.
Talking
Just
to you
these
now.
guys, you know. We got Pastor Mike.
We got Dr. Parker. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm going to give
Oh,
you
you're
some...
still talking to the audience.
I'm going to give you some words that I feel are words of wisdom, but just like I've heard this said long ago, information without application is an abomination.
Aha.
And so we could talk until we're blue in the face, but if you don't do anything with it, it's a total waste of time.
This is true.
And as a matter of fact, I feel like it's such a waste of time. It's not like you just stay where you are. You've actually gone backwards because you've wasted time trying to absorb these words of wisdom.
What is this thing called time?
Yeah, what is it really?
I mean, really?
You
Einstein couldn't even answer that.
Yeah, exactly. You could go deep into that and get nowhere.
Yep.
Get nowhere with all that time. All right, so here's number one. I got 10 of them. We'll see how many we get through.
Okay, before we get to number one.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming up on July 4th, so we do have to.
It is seriously crunch time. I've only got one more weigh in.
That's right.
So.
And this morning, Mike weighed in at 210.8.
Yeah, I'm spinning my wheels at the line.
Well, given
but
how much you ate this last week.
Oh man, I had a good week.
You're holding steady.
Yeah.
Again, one good trip to the restroom and
oh man,
you're down another 5.
2, 3, 4 pounds.
And Lance last week was at 194.6, heading the wrong direction. I am now back to workout shape, I think. So we'll be starting again, but I weighed in at 190.6 today. So
190.6.
I have dropped 4.5 pounds.
That's excellent. Nice job.
Sleeping.
Nice job. Well, you know what? That leads us right into number one.
Number one.
Number one is this. Your habits predict your future.
True.
That is a truth. Those are words of wisdom. We are what we repeatedly do.
Yes.
100%.
Well, to be technical, we are a spirit. We live in a body and we possess a soul. But metaphorically speaking, you can tell a lot about a person by your word habits, or I would say patterns in life.
Yep.
And so if somebody's doing something habitually, if they're habitually going to the gym, then they are an athlete or they are a health conscious person. Mm-hmm. If somebody is habitually in the bar,
yeah.
They are an alcoholic, they're a drunk, they're a partier, they're, whatever, socializer. But yes, when evaluating people for 26 years, the psychological testing was informative and some of the information you would get during the interview and be able to kind of interface with somebody using all my great skills to analyze, but a lot of it would come back to what are the patterns support, because people you see people briefly in a moment of time and they say, hey, I'm an athlete, I work out, look, I wear yoga pants. And okay, that's what I see in the moment, but what's the pattern that's actually been played out?
Sure. Yeah.
Like the one that always gets me, and I'll shut up and let you go to number 2.
No, you're good.
People who say they're a golfer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a golfer. And so I always feel like, because I don't, how often do you play? Twice a year. Okay, you're not a golfer because the pattern is not there.
Yeah. You play golf twice a year, but you're not really a golfer.
Right.
So true. It's like me with the guitar.
Yeah.
You're a guitar player. I'm not a guitar player because I'm not in a pattern of playing the guitar.
I'm a wannabe. But yes,
I'd say that's a very humble statement at this point because you have moved beyond the wannabe. I come in here and he's killing some AC/DC this morning. Meow, meow, meow. And it sounded great. It was cool.
Sounded just like that.
And it was you do a different song. It's new every week. So
Gotta keep it fresh.
You're doing a great job. But yes, your habits predict your future. Now, so I just want to throw out this to a couple of listeners that I know they listen. And I know that they know who they are as soon as I say this, but they drink every day.
Mm.
And they don't think that it's a problem. And it may not be causing them to lose their job.
I'm not hurting anybody.
It may not be you know how I hear the knots, even when I'm preaching. You know how distracting that is? I can't just walk through a knot. I got to get the knot out.
Yeah.
But it's not causing them, recognizable physical harm. But it's not good for you.
And there's factual knots, and then there's negative knots,
right.
and they are negatively reasoning.
Yeah.
I'm not hurting anybody. It's not that I don't have anything, going on, and it's not going to bother my wife, and that negative reasoning, they eliminate all the reasons why not to do it, and now they're left with the freedom to do it because they've eliminated all the reasons why not to.
Sure.
As opposed to, and that sets the pattern, and so they're negatively reasoning, so they're performing negative behaviors, and no, one alcohol drink a night is not going to kill you today, but despite what Cosmopolitan tells you and various websites, research has shown alcohol is a poison. Any alcohol does damage to the brain, does damage to the kidneys, the heart, the liver. It is a poison. It is a toxin. And just a little bit won't hurt.
Yeah. And, the frustrating part is I know how much better they can feel.
Well, and it's the opportunity cost really more than it's the health or the status of their relationship. Is that if you're spending 5 or 6 hours on Friday night drinking and throwing down a couple $100 or $100, and then you have to spend some time the next day recovering from the drinking the night before, and then a little bit the next day after that, before you get back to work on Monday, what could you have done with all that time?
Sure.
What could you have done with that money?
Mm-hmm. Well, I personally spent many, many years in the same shoes, doing the same stupid stuff. But I just know how much better it feels.
Yeah.
Not doing that. So, number 1 is your habits predict your future. Number 2 is this: your mind is your biggest battlefield.
Yes.
We pretty much base this whole thing on that fact right there. Those words of wisdom.
Everything. I mean, stop and think what is not in the mind.
Sure.
You want to be negative.
Right.
But all your memories of life, all your dreams, all your aspirations, your self-evaluation, your feelings, emanate from the thoughts and the ideas in the mind. Who you are is an identity that is in the mind, that the mind is the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you're thinking, whatever your perceptions, whatever your beliefs are, they set up you to feel certain ways. And between how you think and what you feel, then the behaviors start to flow. You always hear some story about some guy, goes into a coma for 5 years and comes out speaking French. Where did all that come from? It came from the mind. He's not French, and he didn't suddenly wake up in the land of the croissant.
Right.
But he thinks completely differently now. And so, it's 100% in the mind. 100%. That is the battlefield.
And so it's amazing how much time we spend just getting our butts kicked on the battlefield.
And there is no big dramatic, everybody wants the magic pill. There are no magic pills. Antidepressants don't work. There is no magic bullet to this. It is, going back to number 1, what you do habitually. If you're getting up every morning, reading scripture every morning, if you're getting up every day and you are focusing on having a good day. That thought, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to be productive today. If you are daily engaged in the battle of the mind, then over time, that pattern will emerge and you will be victorious.
Yeah. Well, what are you feeding your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeding it positivity? You touched on it, and it's actually the next words of wisdom, and they are, you can't pour from an empty mind.
Mm.
What are you feeding your mind? What are you putting into your mind? Are you spending all your time on social media, just soaking in all the crap that's there? Or are you spending time, like you said, in the Word? Are you spending time in books that you're going to learn something, where there's something of value that you're putting into your mind?
And, a singer who I forget said, you can't quote a scripture you ain't read.
Mm.
So if you're not spending time in something, if you're not filling your mind with the knowledge and wisdom of the years gone by, you don't have that to draw upon. You can pour it out on other people, or you can pour it out on yourself. And when the time gets hard, can you reach back to this wisdom that you've been filling your mind with every day? Now, there are days when you're reading stuff or listening to videos that, okay, that was interesting, but I have no use for that information today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a month from now, 2 months from now, it may be useful.
Sure. True. So all of this kind of reminds me of the proverb. I think it's Proverbs 26:11 that says, "As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool returns to his folly." If you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, "Yeah, I'd like to make some changes," it's completely up to you, and it's completely within your ability to do so. You can make the change once you decide it's absolutely what you want, and you're willing to put it into action. You're willing to put some steps in it. Number 5. This is a good one too. A calm, just made me kind of feel peaceful even saying that. A calm mind is a superpower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm telling you, in any situation where there's high level of stress or there's some kind of craziness going on in whatever environment you're in, look around and find the person who's calm and stick with them.
Sure.
That's going to be the best way out.
Even better yet,
Be the one.
yeah, be the calm guy.
Well, I'm looking around for people who are going to be calm with me.
Yeah.
Who can I grab a hold of who's going to be able to help us out of this situation and is at the level I'm at? Maintaining that calm. Such a huge thing.
And that's one of the things I love about working with veterans is when I work with civilians and they come in pretty rattled and stressed about something and they're, shaking and they're twiddling and I do some calming exercises with them, not in a weird way, but I help them calm down a minute and then I walk them back through the situation they were upset with. They find the answer or they see where they were dramatizing whatever was going on.
Sure.
And then they look at me and go, "Thanks, Doc. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you, And I'm, real quick.
Right.
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
But when I work with veterans and we do that and they come to the answer, they look at me and go, "That's all I got to do."
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right.
They know.
Yeah.
It's within them.
Yep.
To be able to calm down. Once you calm down, that is the gateway to all solutions. When we're stressed and anxious, we get a tunnel vision. We start moving towards a fight or flight mode where we're getting very reactive. But when we calm down, our mind is more wide open. Now we can step back from the situation, look at it, and then make reasonable decisions about how to handle something. And it is a tool to master. It's the running in place,
Absolutely.
I saw some of the Oklahoma and North Carolina game going on in the World Series, and a couple of times I saw the guy at bat to the outfield, and I looked to the outfielders, and I would see them intentionally stop. I mean, it was obvious that's what they were doing. They would like squat and get into a running stance as they took just a second to stay calm, get a beat on the ball, and then run where it's going to go.
Yep.
And that moment of staying calm translates to all situations.
That moment determined their success.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the ball was going over their head or in, they had to, in that split second, be able to see whether or not they needed to turn and run or run forward or run wherever, you know, but the success came from that, being able to basically stop and interpret the situation.
And their ability to interpret it comes from that ability to stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can think more clearly. Now I can interpret the situation reasonably. Now I can choose a good reaction. And we all have that power.
Yeah.
Too many of us react so quickly. Like something bad goes wrong. We throw our hands up in the air. We scream. We cry. It's never going to go right.
Right.
Instead of just taking a beat and then dealing with the situation at hand. Superpower.
Well, you're going to like this one. This is one that's right up your alley. And I talked a little bit about it on Sunday. The fastest way to lose power is complain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's one. That's for sure. Those are words of wisdom right there.
That is my pet peeve.
Yep.
Ugh.
Same. So much so I'm going to stand here and complain about it. You just lose all power. That goes right back to that whole good. Whatever the situation, good. I'm still going to keep the power. I'm still going to be able to get through this no matter what it is. Good. But we turn to complaint. Most of us do that so quickly.
Well, and most of us have the solution inside of us already, and we know it, and we practice it, and we live it in certain situations. But then we lose sight of the fact that we already have the secret within us in other situations. And so there it is, Thursday night, 8:00, house is quiet. You get a hankering for some ice cream. And you walk into the kitchen and you're anticipating the wonderful ice cream and what you're going to put on it. And you open the freezer and it's empty. And you go, oh, ate it all last night. And the next thought that pops into your head, Brahms is still open. Honey, I'll be right back. You have... When you're not complaining about the fact that there is no ice cream, your mind turns to the solution to get what you want.
Sure. Yeah.
The complaining robs you of your power to solve the situation or to address the moment. And so I say that and people are, listening going, this is stupid. Well, imagine walking in, open to the freezer, the ice cream's not there. And then standing there for 20 minutes complaining about the fact there is no ice cream, that you ate it all last night, la, 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 and who else ate the ice cream and who shouldn't have ate the ice cream and why didn't we buy ice cream at the store last week when we were at the store and we could have bought the ice cream. At the end of those 30 minutes, you're miserable.
Yeah.
And you're no closer to having ice cream.
Yeah. It reminds me of a few weeks ago when we had the flat tire, Brad and I. And we almost killed each other, jacking this thing up by the hitch. Still, this is a PSA that says to everybody out there, you don't jack the truck up by the hitch or a car if there's a hitch on it. The whole body shouldn't come up and the tires still be on the ground.
on a center.
Yeah, on a hill, on a undulated surface.
We're going to put this truck on a steel spike and spin it. Hold
Yeah.
still.
If you are jacking this thing up and it starts to lean to the right, you're not doing it right. So anyway, that wasn't my point. My point was when we were all done with this, 45 minutes later and still alive to talk about it, Brad said, you know what I actually enjoyed about that is we just got out and just got right to it. We could have sat around and pissed and moaned and complained about it all, but we just got right at it. That's what I like about this. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just do it.
Just do it.
Stop complaining.
You figured out a couple of ways not to do it.
Yeah. Well, we were praising Jesus the whole time that we were alive.
He was right there with you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, God, for not letting that fall on us.
Walking with you through the storm.
Oh, yeah. And then we did it twice. But we figured it out.
Hey,
here's one.
I think I've done something similar. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got so many stories I could tell. Here's one. Growth begins the moment you get uncomfortable.
True.
I just think that's so true.
And again, you take examples from other areas of your life and then you apply it to other areas of your life.
Right.
But if you're going to get in better physical health, you've got to get physically uncomfortable. You go for the walk, you work up a little bit of a sweat, you go to the gym or you get some weights and you lift them until they hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Once you make yourself uncomfortable, the growth of the muscles and the lungs and the heart begin.
Yeah.
And, going to school, I don't know anything. I'm afraid. I'm worried about college. I go, changes of my lifestyle to go back to school. You become uncomfortable. And then the intellectual growth begins. You're challenging yourself.
Yeah.
And, whether in your relationships, we all fall into ruts and settle into things. And if you want to grow the relationship, get uncomfortable, do things, stretch yourself, push yourself further than you would normally go.
Mm-hmm. So 4 or 5 months ago, when we started this whole weight loss challenge, I was definitely in a habitual pattern of having a bowl of ice cream every night.
Mm.
You're talking about ice cream. My mouth was watering all the time. And I would vanilla ice cream, put some chocolate syrup on it. But I would always make sure there was that healthy element because I would put like strawberries on it or peanuts.
Makes it health food.
Throw some peanut butter in there. We have just redeemed this whole entire bowl of ice cream. So we had ice cream over the weekend for Father's Day. And so there's a big old tub of it still in our freezer. But last night, instead of having that bowl of ice cream, which the thought hit me, boy, I could have a bowl of ice cream. I decided to cut up a watermelon.
Woo!
We had a watermelon, and man, was it good. And I felt so much better having made a healthy decision from a healthy habit that's been created. So all of this stuff, I'm telling you, if you put it into action, it will absolutely make your life better. Here's the last one. You ready for this? Well, let's do 2 more. Here's one that's just a fact. Words of wisdom. Effort never lies.
You've said this before, and I was trying to harken back to it. Effort never lies. Believe half of what you see or believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. Mm-hmm. And we're going through that with Iran right now. Don't believe what they say.
Exactly.
Believe what you see.
Yep.
And is this what you're talking about? Effort never lies.
Yep.
That in other people.
Yep.
But also in yourself.
In yourself, yeah, as well. Absolutely. You are, again, so it's back to number 1, your habits predict your future. Whatever you're working hard on, you're going to get results. It's kind of like your focus. Whatever you focus on, you're going to find.
Right.
And so effort just never lies. If it's a lack of effort, it's not going to lie. When we come in here each week and we weigh in, the effort never lies.
Yeah.
It was either a solid effort in that direction or a solid effort in not continuing to lose. So,
and my math is horrible, but you said 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been.
I think it's 3.
Ah,
How many weeks in a month?
Full.
So this is
Four to five.
June something. So 8 weeks, 9, 10, let's say 11 weeks.
Yeah.
And you've lost over 14 pounds, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
And what is every healthy weight loss program put in fine print as what is healthy weight loss? 1 to 2 pounds a week.
There you go.
And your commitment to eating more healthy, your commitment to getting more exercise has brought you that steady, consistent application of the wisdom has brought you steady, consistent weight loss, and you're down 15 pounds already.
Well,
2.5 months.
I don't think that it would have happened had it, just go all negative, had it not been for the fact that I put it out on this podcast. It was an accountability thing.
And that's the evidence of the commitment. I'm so committed to this. I'm going to say it to the public. And now I know people are going to be.
Which wisdom says, don't say it and then try to go do it. Just go do it and then let them see it.
But that is part of if I'm trying to do something, how do I motivate myself to do it? And there's many different ways to motivate yourself, but one of them is to ask for accountability.
Sure.
And so you stepped up to center stage and said, everybody in here is fat. I'm going to be the first one to start losing weight. No, you didn't say that.
I don't remember saying that, but I thought you were reading my mind. All right, this final one is kind of like what it's all about. So protect your focus like treasure. So easy to have the busyness of life distract us from what it is that we really want. And if we stay focused on what we want, that's how we make progress in this whole world.
Yeah, I tell people that I'm working with, practice this skill set 20 times a day. Step 1, control your body, breathe in your belly. Step 2, control your mind, clear it out for just a second. Get the cobwebs out, stop worrying, stop being negative, la, 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 la. And you do that by choosing a specific thought, a song, a movie scene, a mantra. But step 1, control your body, take a breath. Step 2, control the mind. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Step 3, control the situation.
Yeah.
And you control the situation by looking in the circle and right in front of you, make with your arms. Look inside that circle and ask yourself this question: of the options in front of me, which one would be better? And when you do that, you have to tune out what happened in the past, what might happen in the future. You have to tune out what other people think. You have to tune out what might happen down the road. You have to, the negatives may start, well, I can't. Well, those aren't options then. So what are the options you have?
Sure.
It's usually a couple. Choose, step forward, do it again. This is how you walk through your day. I have the options in front of me right now. I don't control the past. I don't control the future. I control right now.
Yeah. What
are my options? Choose one, do it, step forward, new situation, do it all again.
That's basically what you do with someone when they come in for therapy and you're just getting started with them.
As soon as the door's shut, I slap them. What was that up for? I verbally, I emotionally cajole them, push them. And when they walk into my office freaking out, I'll say, hey, take a breath. Listen to me for a second. Okay. Now, what? What would be a good option? Just do it. Okay, we're done. See you next week. But Paul said, take captive every thought.
Exactly.
And when we don't pay attention to what we're thinking, when we let our mind just run like a bunch of damn wild horses, life becomes very complicated and crazy.
Yeah.
Focus your thinking on the options right in front of you right now. Make a choice. Step forward. Don't look up. Don't worry about other people. Just do the next right thing.
Good stuff, Doc.
Operationalizing wisdom
Indeed. Thank you.
on just these guys, you know.
That's good stuff. So just take one of those thoughts, one of those words of wisdom, and go put it into action.
Every day. 20 times a day.
Today and every day.
Thank you, Pastor Mike, for bringing that list in.
Well, thank you, Doc. Good stuff. Appreciate you.
We will catch you guys next week.
Have an awesome week.